And welcome to my first stream back after taking like a 2-year hiatus. Hopefully I got everything working right. Again, 2 years off, I kind of unhooked things and changed things, so who knows. So today we're going to be playing Love Sam. This is my first playthrough. I did have a continue on there, as you could see, because I went in there just to make sure everything is working right. So let's see what we have to do in this game. We turn on a light. There's a heart there. Does that mean anything? No. Okay. Let's explore. Now, I will say I'm not real good at scary games, so picking a scary game to start with, I'm not sure how this is going to go. But I've heard some really good things about this, and it was recommended to me by a friend. So, okay, we got a pencil. And there's a yellow thing telling me, okay, so put it there. What do we have here? We have some drawers. Clothes, nothing to do with those. Can't open that. Magazine, can't do anything with that. What do we have here? Ooh, automatic lights, I like it. I've been told that there's jump scares in this. I don't like jump scares. Shirts. This reminds me of a apartment, maybe? What's this light go to? Goes in here. Okay. Oh, I never like bathtubs. Bathtubs are always creepy. Mirrors and bathtubs are always creepy. Okay. Nobody's lived here for a while. Average taste in towels. Sorry, brain, ADHD brain just went for a walk there. Okay. Please don't be a head in the refrigerator. Please don't be a head in the refrigerator. Okay. As my mom would always say, shut the door. We don't want to air condition the whole neighborhood. Well, that would be cool. So let's sit down the chair. My dirty little secrets. Read on to move on. Okay. The last human on Earth was sitting alone in a room. There came a knock on the door. Wait, if they're the last human on Earth, how can somebody be knocking on the door? Or something. Okay. I've never cared for keeping a diary, but now seems to be a good time to start keeping one. Why? Because after all these years, I just can't forget about what used to be the light of my life. I know, over dramatic much. Knowing Brian Colmer as much as I did is bound to leave that big chunk of residue. Let's just say this diary is what's left of our relationship. 3 years have passed and the world around me is still the same. So is it a ghost that's reading this? Well, except for me, I look like a mummified corpse. What would B say if he saw me again? B left Rosen Peak the moment he graduated high school to go to a fancy college of his dreams. Since then, I could only rely on my memories of him to keep on going. I wonder if it was the same for him, too. Like most people with ADHD, I try to figure out the ending of something before I even get 2 minutes into anything. So yes, now I'm going, okay, is this the girl that is reading this? Is it her ghost? Is it the guy that's reading it that she wrote about? My brain is still stuck on the fact that it said last living person on Earth, but when you love someone, his whole existence just gets etched into your brain. So no matter how much B changes, I will always know it's him. But will B do the same for me? I love B, but he was not the most likely person to remember stuff. So you are a stuff now. Or this girl that's writing it is a stuff. It's been 3 years, so it's possible he did forget about me. Or am I giving him too little credit? So here comes the big question. For those of you that don't know, I'm a therapist in my daytime job, and that may come out a little or a lot in the way I stream. Because right now my brain's going, okay, you consider yourself stuff. What does that say about you? Are you thinking he's going to forget you? Will he remember me? It depends. How crazy were you? He might remember you as that crazy girl from school that stalked him. He may not remember you at all because you really didn't mean anything to him. Oh, hard answers. I'm going to say no, he won't remember you. Who am I kidding? Like any of it matters now. Brian is a great guy and all, but after all this time, I can't be sure of anything. I just hope our time together was meaningful enough to him. Enough to make him cherish even the darkest ones. Darkest one. Speaking of cherishable memories, darkest memories. Speaking of cherishable memories, I wonder what happened to Joe's Diner. It used to be my favorite place, naturally, because it was Bee's favorite place to begin with. If there were two things that were too good for Rose and Peak, it would be Brian and Joe's Diner. Home of the best pancakes in the world. Brian Coleman. So I guess he drew that. She definitely speaks like she's no longer there. Things were so much easier back then. Bee would just go, hey, and I would be like, hi, typical teen sin. Nothing but hanging out after that with some occasional visits to Colton Hill. We had such a good thing going. I'm not expecting that. Okay. Will you remember my voice? Will you say hey to me again? Did time already ruin our moment? Okay. Can I answer it? Oh, he wouldn't let me answer it. Any way to see who the contacts are? No. Okay. Now what do I do with it? Oh, okay. But that already made me jump. It's not good. I just wanted to say hello every time I called him. But what I want to do and can do are two different things. Just enjoying Bee's presence on the other side of the phone was satisfying too, in a way, though. He was so eager to know who was calling him in the middle of the night. Okay, getting creepy stalker vibes here for sure. Okay, no. I wish I could sneak into people's minds, look beyond their eyes just by staring. If I had that power, I would never stop looking through Bee's window. Please, don't tell me. Oh God, the window's open. Please don't let anybody be out there. Don't let anybody be out there. Don't let... Close. Nobody out there. Whew. Nobody behind me, right? Okay. Is there anything under the bed? I'm going to pull far away. Like I can look down. There you go. I can stoop. Nope, that's not going to work. This is not going to be good. Nobody out the window. I don't even want to look at the window. Okay. Oh, what's this? We got a letter. That is a debut outfit. I admire your confidence, Sam. And with that, my whole high school years were probably over. I get feelings of Carrie coming up here. First day of new school, a new girl in town got classified as undesirable by what seems to be the queen of Waywhite Academy. I spent the last night telling myself, confidence, Sam, confidence. But it looks like I should have spent that time picking better clothes. Kiddo, in high school, you're always going to have that queen bee. And they're always going to pick on someone. Yes, it's better if you can stay out of their, eyesight, their focus, but if not, be who you are. I try not to care too much about blending in, but these kids already look at me like I'm a candy handed out by strangers. The package seems fine, but there's something fishy in there. Judging from their whispers, I could figure out they didn't know Waywhite even accepted transfers. Where did you transfer from, though, is my question. Was it another high school, or was it a little bit that had little padded cells? It's been less than 24 hours since I moved to Rosen Peak, and I already enjoy sitting alone in my dorm room more than attempt to socialize with people who call me a city girl. Well, screw you too, hillbillies. Besides, I decided not to force myself into making friends after how my old friends decided to turn on me. Yeah, Carrie vibes. I just For you that don't know, Carrie was a movie. Back in the day, it was a very scary movie back in the day. Now kids would probably just laugh at it. I just hope these guys leave me alone at least. Keeping a diary sure can help things together in all the chaos. I haven't kept a diary since kindergarten. Kindergarten she kept a diary? Most kids in kindergarten don't even know how to write to keep a diary. But this seems like a good time to restart. Kudos to Mom for giving me the advice. Oh shoot, almost forgot calling her. Write you later, diary. My only true friend, Lo Sam. Yep, that's typical first year college. Mom? Dad? Who are they? Besides the person paying for all this. Okay. Will we remember the moment he came into my life? For me, it is clear as the moment he left. So clear that the downfall of our relationship still cuts deep into my heart. Why is there blood on the heart? Yeah, life in Rosen Peak was a jar filled with bittersweet candies. Not exactly tasteful, but I learned to enjoy it. I might use that in our podcast, bittersweet candies. My bittersweet candy jar. I'll figure out something. For those of you that don't know, I do host a podcast with my daughter. We record 30 minutes every 2 weeks. So we actually record two podcasts. We record 2 30-minute podcasts every 2 weeks because she's a single mom, and that's when she doesn't have her daughter. We're still trying to get like a routine set up for the podcast because it's fairly new, but we're getting better about it. Anyway, as I've mentioned, I've got ADHD, so tangents, here we come. Nevertheless, it's where my heart lies. Not the podcast, Rosen Peak. Wrote a poem in B's memory. He used to struggle with Miss Lacey's poetry practices, even if he didn't have to try that hard. Miss Lacey always told us, poetry is not about using fancy words. Let your feelings do all the work. Well, this is how I feel. Oh, I thought that was the poem. I was going to say, I was never good at poetry, so I'm like, is that a haiku? Is that a what? To me, if it doesn't rhyme, it's not poetry. Even though I took a poetry class in high school. But that's a story for another time. So let me hear her poem. I stand at his doorstep, heart filled with desire. He rushes down the stairs. He rushes down the stairs, heart red like fire. But before his spirit can soar, first he must answer the door. Oh, she killed him, didn't she? Did she push him down the stairs? I don't like that. Before his spirit can soar, first you must answer the door. You're going to be knocking on the door. Yep, knew it. If you notice, I will close my eyes when it comes to a scary part. Okay, here we go. Let's answer the door. Yep, that's where we're going. We're going to answer the door. Yep. Maybe we should get a drink first. Okay, answer the door. Light comes on. Woohoo. Ooh. Don't see anything. What's that? That's a good thing. I didn't want to see anything. If I don't see anything, should I open the door? I can't open the door. Okay. Oh, another letter. Stacy is a classic. FYI, she's the one who talked crap about my favorite vintage shirt. It's like she jumped straight out of a cheesy teen drama. Blonde, hot, always talking, and a cheerleader. She even has a beefy jock for a boyfriend. I didn't want to start talking shit about someone already, but how could I resist? Every time I get in Stacy's view, triggered an obvious backbite. I'm seriously starting to think she's under a curse that kills her if she stopped talking about someone else. I'm Stacy. I'm pretty. Sadly, coping with her bitchiness wasn't the hardest part of the day. Mom called again. As far as she knows, it's just rainbows and butterflies here in Rosen Peak. So why don't you tell her the truth? Just saying. I can still remember the complicated face she made when I told her that my application was accepted by Wainwright. None of us were expecting them to approve a transfer request of an 11th grader. Oh, so she's not even in college. She's still in high school. Even if she told me she understands my need to move out of the city, I really feel guilty for leaving her alone, even if it's Dad's fault our family is torn apart like this. You already used up your last runaway chance, Sam. Get your shit together. If not for you, for Mom. So, parents got divorced, kids having a hard time accepting it, some transference maybe, some abandonment issues maybe going on, 11th grade. Okay. Oh. Hey! Other Wainwright kids were so predictable. Their doors were already open even before I put my hand on the knob. But B's door was closed shut, and so beautifully painted. Everyone liked him, but couldn't get him to open up. I knew there was something more behind that pretty paint, something behind his bright smile. Okay, does she mean metaphorical doors, or does she mean real doors? Maybe if his real door was shut, it means he didn't want to be intruded upon, didn't want to be bothered. And what's the deal with the paint? Did he wear a lot of makeup? But on the other hand, being able to hang out with him was a good enough blessing for me, enough to make me want to never leave his side. Oh, that just sounds wrong. That sounds as scary as it comes. Ever. Okay, this just is not looking good. Yep. There's some darkness in you, girl. Oh God, no. There was hands. That was hands. That was a hand. That was a hand. And now it's dark. Can I move? I can move, yes. Yes. Let's go turn on the lights. Let's turn on lights. Lights. Where's the lights? Oh, there better not be anybody around me. There better not be. Okay, let's turn the light. Nope, light won't go on. Light won't go on. I'm not. Oh, is there anybody out that window? Don't look out the window. Don't look out the window. You gotta look out the window. Okay. Oh, hey, a light. I feel better now. Oh, we got another ladder. Okay, creepy. My first Rosen Peak weekend. As the name itself gives away, the small town fits perfectly as a setting for a mystery horror genre. Lush forest, endless hills, and a lake that I'm certain is hiding a couple of dead bodies. I could pay a visit to the lake one day and take some gorgeous shots. Where is that hand? God, now I've got creepies. I'm wondering where the hand is. As for now, I'm just going to leave these POIs on my to-do list, which is already filled with a crazy amount of homework. I now know why youngsters of Wainwright will try their best to get as far away from school as possible. Yet you went there. Oh, far away as possible from school is... sorry. Trying to calm my little beating heart down. I'm still a little shook by the hand. That's to escape from choking on the pressure that teachers give them. Even on weekdays, pretty girls like Stacy will have their boyfriends give them a ride, and others make use of the power of public transportation. Why should she put that in big caps? I mean, she used to live in a city. They probably have public transportation there to get to the more crowded parts of towns. It does feel too quiet with no one left in school, but at least I don't feel as lonely as I was in San Diego. At least I don't have to watch everyone I know turn their faces away like I'm some kind of demon spawn. Are you? At least I don't have to be reminded how fucked up things can be in a single moment. Is that because your parents got divorced? Is that where we're going with that? Sorry, I need a drink. Moving on won't be easy, but as long as I keep myself busy, it won't be that hard. So I wonder how I should spend this afternoon. Write you later, love, Sam. Get out, touch some grass. B was always pushing his limits. Well, it was more like he was always being pushed, but he was good at it. That's why he naturally became the best quarterback of the team while maintaining a high-grade four-star player. Okay, something just dawned on me. Who's putting these letters that I just read in here? Okay. They're just appearing like magic. Anyway, B was the best quarterback Wainwright could ask for. Seeing him running all sweaty on the field always triggered something tingly within me. Aww. How sweet. Hormones. Something that made me want to catch him behind his back and never let go. Oh, not so sweet craziness. I remember doing that, though, with Hearts, my first love, and how we were going to get married and have 20 kids. Well, maybe not 20 kids. And yeah, of course it didn't work. I'm glad it didn't work. I've been married 42 years now to my best friend, really. Wasn't always sunshine and roses. No marriages are, but, you know, there's ups and downs. But now as we're in our 60s, it's like everything I ever wanted. Anyway, back to this story. Again, ADHD. All sorts of feelings and thoughts were pumped restlessly into my brain with every heartbeat. It gave me a bad headache, a good kind of bad headache. I wanted to stop. I never wanted it to stop. My nose keeps itching. I don't know why. What did they say? My mom used to say, when your nose itches, it means someone... Well, I can't remember. Someone from the past going to get a hold of you, or someone going to get a hold of you, or money? I don't know. Anybody out there know? Let me know. My mom was British, and I swear the British are more superstitious than anybody out there. So she's every superstition there ever was. So many that I've forgotten half of them. But as soon as B gave me that hay, all those headaches were washed away. He used to be the best prescription I could ask for. Oh boy, I wish I could do that for migraines. Hi. Hey Square, how are you? You look cute. Take away the pain and let only the good things stay. Can I go back? That looks like it should. Whoa! When did it become an eye? Yeah, color that. Color it up. We don't need that. Oh, another letter. For boarding school, Wainwright intellectuals are not that interested in becoming intelligent. I visited the library for Miss Lacey's book assignment today, and two things surprised me. First, the place was much bigger than the one in my old school. Someone could get lost in here. Second, I had a strong feeling that people rarely visit the library, maybe because they feared being lost in here. The place was too clean, even the books showed little sign of human touch. I wonder if Stacy is even thinking of picking a book. With her admiring her boyfriend Kyle's tattoo all day, I doubt she has the spare time to do that. Is she depending on Kyle to do the reading for her? Seriously? According to what I saw so far, he's either busy reacting to whatever's coming out of Stacy's mouth or working up some shenanigans with his jockey buddy. Brian, was it? So yeah, right. In the meantime, I should be more concerned about myself than the well-being of the whole school. Very true. Okay, what's that for? Take away the pain, let only good things. Can I go? Okay. Open those eyes, no need for words. The sweetest love songs, those eyes utters. Is that a poem? Is that like haiku? Oh no, so turn around and sing for me. Oh, this is not going to be good. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to get up, huh? Okay, turn around. Okay, can I go? Oh, that was a sound, that was a sound, that was a sound. Oh. That was a sound, that was a sound. Oh. Something was in here. Something was in here. Something was in here. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh God, what was that? Creaking in my house. It's windy outside. Oh. Sing, turn around. How do you sing? Nothing out the window again. Oh, okay. Why is there blood? Why is there blood there? Oh, I can pick up a stick. Can I use a stick to beat something? I can beat something with a stick. I'm going to put it down. I don't want to put down the desk, thank you very much. I want to hold on to it. Oh, this is not good. Okay. Can I go now? Yay. I'll miss him, even when I'm with him. I see him, even when he is not looking. Visit the library again. A bit more people than before, and among them was Brian. It's not worth a bother, but seeing a Major Shank's boyfriend, Bud, wander around in the library is uncanny by anyone's standards. He must have been there to pick the book for Miss Langsley's assignment. I always got too close to him, trying to see what he was going to pick. I really hope he didn't notice that. I'd rather be known as a regular geek than a creepy one. No. You passed into creepy already. I'm sorry. Okay. Woe is me. Hate to admit, but seeing Brian at the library was today's only diary-worthy event. Probably because it's the only human interaction that didn't give me the sensation of someone talking behind my back. At least today's entry is a tad more meaningful than what I wrote yesterday. I need to revise my book options now. Write you later, love, Sam. A jog in the library? Now I've seen everything. Okay. I miss him, even when I'm with him. I see him, even when he's not looking. And one day he will start looking for me, too. Yeah, and only to realize I was with him the whole time, like a boogeyman under a sleeping child's bed. Okay. Oh, what's that? What's that? That's something new. Can I get it? Oh, Well, no, no, no. I'm not looking under the bed. No, it's not happening. Not in this lifetime. Okay. Um. That's what the stick is for, isn't it? I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. I'm not gonna look. Oh, I gotta look because I gotta play the game and I gotta look. Oh God, no, 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 no. Oh no, 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 no. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Okay, it was Mr. Kane's ninth psychology class, and he still managed to come up with another lame activity. This time he gave each of us a mask and made us express our personalities by drawing on it again. Hey, that's not such a lame thing, just saying. Again, this was psychology class. The last thing I want to do right now is open up to others, so for the next 30 cringy minutes, I'd managed to create one of the most basic personality masks one can imagine. If my mask were a cover letter, it would start with, I'm a people person. But it's not the dumb exercise that's bugging me right now. When the masks were being passed around, Brian, yep, him again, kinda, smiled at me. It's 11 p.m. now. Why am I writing about this? Because you're infatuated. It's most likely an accidental glance, but I still don't know why that very image hovered in my head for the rest of the class. Okay, the rest of the day. Stupid brain. Props. Want an excuse for screwed up today's math test. Get out of my brain! Okay. Ay, 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 ay. No! Creepy hands under bed! No! No! Oh, okay, I put this up here? Okay. I don't want to sit down, then my back's to the bed. Can I... Oh, I don't want to sit down. Back's to the bed. Okay. Into the child's bed. Do not come back up on me. What will be remember who me as? A friend, a weirdo, a liar. Stalker, probably. After all, he didn't really know me. Like, really know me. No, I didn't. I had to put on so many masks just to survive high school. The me that B knew is just layers and layers of fabricated image. Part of me is feeling really sorry for this person because I know what it's like to be in high school and have to do that. I worked with kids for like 6 years, and many more high school or middle school ages, and it's a real thing. But I don't think any more like her. My thought is going that she is definitely a stalker, killer, ghost at this point. That's probably her under the bed. And it's probably B reading this. Or the police are reading this and she killed B. I could never take them off. I couldn't let anyone know how vulnerable I was. I would have been eaten alive. Worse, B would have left me completely. Even when the fragile layers wore off, I couldn't take them off. So that's all I did. Cover up the holes before anyone could peek through. Cover them up. Don't let them see my face. Find the lies. Okay. What are we doing here? What are we doing? What are we doing? Load. Can't turn them off. Can't go to the next page. What's going on? Is anything up here? Oops, books. Books, no. Which? No. So I gotta trade these around? No, no. Oh, we got a football. We got some kind of mask, it looks like. Maybe here. Oh wait, these look like the yellow stickies that we had before. Can I do anything with the football? No, it's fine. Stop. Oh, find the lies. I bet I gotta look for some kind of stickies. That's the same square as that other one was. Oh, Christ! Excuse me, sorry. Offend anybody. I didn't mean to. That just scared me. Okay, let's do this again. Okay, we need to look for stickies. Stickies. I don't see any stickies. Any stickies. No stickies. Whoa, no, dark in there. We don't want dark, especially with a bathtub and a mirror. No, stickies. No. Where could they be? Turn on the light and let me see. Where can they be? I don't see any stickies. Okay, Cover them up. Don't let them see my face. Oh, there's a timer. So it means I gotta find them a certain... Oh, shit. First place. Bathtub, nothing in the bathtub. Richard, what's those voices, the creepy voices? Ooh, what's that? Sticky. Oh, I don't want the voices. Ooh, sticky. Oh, can't get the sticky. Sticky. Stoppy. No stickies. When you open this up, no stickies. Stickies. No stickies. My little heart. Okay. So, do they stay in the same place? I hope they stay in the same place. Okay, so where was the first one? It was in cupboard. Yeah, there it is. Okay, take that, put it down here. Okay, the second one was up here in a cupboard. Oh my goodness. No, don't shut. Oh, light, don't go in the bathroom, bathtub. Oh, there it is. Okay. I gotta put in the water. It's gotta go in there. Got that. Okay. Every time. One more time. We got this. It was... Oh, the cupboard. No, it was here. I can't get a book. Yeah, the second one is up here. Grab it. Third one is behind the back door. Turn the light on. Oh, come on. Sit down. Okay. Look at this book. Okay, blue goes here because there's blue. Orange goes here because there's orange. Yellow goes here. Ooh, I did it. I'm so proud of myself. I was trying to sell the books I checked out when he came out of nowhere. Hey, anything worth reading? I didn't know the voice was aimed at me, but my heart was somehow already skipping a beat. Brian had to tap me on the shoulder to get my complete attention. Sam, right? I saw you going in and out of the library, he said with a buttery voice. It's not like I've been stalking you or anything. I come here from time to time to get the stupid assignment out of the way so I can focus on my games. Yeah, you may not be stalking her. Doesn't mean she ain't stalking you. He said he couldn't find anything interesting to read, and since all he could think of were comics, he could use some guidance. I'm in my 11th year of high school, or maybe 12th. She doesn't say whether he's older or her or not. And all I can think of is cartoons. Okay. We are talking stereotypical jock here. I apologize to all the jocks that are not stereotypical, because there are some out there that are very intelligent. My mind was still jumped up from the ambush. All I remember saying is, how about Misery? Stephen King's works are good enough to get you started? Because boys like any story with blood and breaking bones, right? Oh God, that's just ironic, considering I think she might have fitted really well with that book. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went. Oh, and also because Carrie was by Stephen King. Anyway, Wonder if the people that wrote this game were Stephen King fans. I don't recall how the rest of the conversation went, but I'm certain he said, "See you later" at some point, and I said, "Yeah, see ya." Misery? Real nice, Sam. If Brian didn't know you were a weirdo, he does now. Yeah. Oh, so if I push A button, it goes to the other way. And if I push B button, it just goes back. Okay, gotcha. Find the lies. I did that. Thank you very much. What I did for B. All of them because I loved him. What I did for B. All of them because I loved him? Why couldn't you just understand? What do you mean, all of them? Others were nothing but poison. I was the only one who truly cared. But B didn't even appreciate things I've done for him. Okay. I never wanted a drama. I wanted a poem-like life. A tender, subtle love story written only for his eyes. It's totally fine if no one else gets it, as long as B does. I hope B remembers our own little world. Even if he forgets about it, I made him a map so he can find his way back. And I think it's a good time to come back now, B. Let's go back to our small world where all your favorite places are forever etched to my heart. Go back. Okay. Oh, another one of these. Turns out the lake does have a history of having a dead body in it. I know this because I went there. I went there because Brian took me there. What? You put the dead body there, didn't you? It all happened so fast. I was outside the yard reading when Brian appeared out of nowhere again. He said, "Hey," and started telling me how he actually enjoyed the book and how he never read the same book twice in his life. And since he was heading out, he offered me to give me a tour of the town. Maybe Brian killed her, and so that's why her ghost is haunting. At this point, though, I'm almost siding with Brian. 10 minutes later, we were passing Joe's Diner, home of the world-famous pancakes, says Brian. There was also an arcade across the diner. Brian hates the place because it's teamed with 10-year-olds. 10-year-olds that read comics. The donut shop was Brian's must-go-to place. Unlike the music store, which according to him seriously needs to restock. I found my own place of interest, POI. A bookstore. It was weird seeing a bookstore and a gym standing side by side, though. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste. Again, there's that, stereotypical that people that go to the gym don't read. At the end of the tour, I finally got to taste that sweet pancake Brian worshipped. Out the window, I could see the weird, gigantic hill that was also visible from my dorm room. Oh, so this probably is dorm room, for sure. Brian revealed that he had a secret base of some kind there. He jokingly said he could take me there when I am cool enough. After dinner, Brian's giving off Big Brother vibes to me. After dinner, Brian dropped me off at the bus station and drove off to meet up with his friends. I was exhausted, but hyped up beyond my limits. I can't sleep. How can I when the whole day just feels like a dream? Do we know Sam's a girl, actually? I mean, Sam writes like a girl almost in Diary, but I can't remember if anything in the story has told me Sam's a girl. I hope he remembers our own little world. Even if he gets about it, he made him a map so he could find his way back. Can't go back. Oh, take the heart. I think it's good. Time to come back now. Be okay. Let's go back to our small world. Mark our favorite spots. Okay, so definitely the pancake. And she does say our favorite spots. Oh, got another heart. He maybe likes the gym. He likes the donuts, right? Oh, he had a secret place at the hill, though. Okay, can we get any more hearts? Oh, wait, I saw a heart. Where did I see a heart? Heart, it was by a light. It was by a light. Ah, there it is. Ah, that's why that was there. I did wonder. Okay, so give me that heart back again. Okay, so heart. Her favorite place was a bookstore. Okay. Is there more hearts around here? Any more hearts? Nope, dark room. Any more hearts? Hearts, 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 hearts. Any more hearts? Not seeing. So we don't see a dead body in here. I'm good. Head. That's what I'm expecting to see. Isn't there something in here before? Maybe not. Hearts, hearts, hearts. Any hearts? Nope. Any hearts in here? Okay, I don't got the right spots now. Okay, go back. Wait, that was in the letter. That was in that freaky letter. Step tour. Okay, up to the time of the past year at home in the world, says Brian. There was also okay. He doesn't like the arcade. Donuts. I got donuts, right? So pancakes. Oh, I didn't get donuts. There we go. But she liked, her place of interest was the bookstore, so if it says ours, why wasn't that one of them? Too much overthinking, Mommy. Too much overthinking. Too much overthinking, Rennie. Okay. Oh. Okay. I miss Morning Dew. I can't talk. I miss Morning Dew donut shop. Bee never shut up about his donuts. They did taste sweet, just like Bee's heart. What? How do you know what his heart tasted like? Each bite was another memory to savor. Oh, God. Yes, we're talking Hannibal Lecter. But just like a donut, it had an expiration date. It turned cold and bitter. Well, yeah, if you ate it. Doesn't stay warm forever. Blood stops pumping. It's no longer warm. I miss warmth. I miss the sweetness. I need it. I need to eat up. I think you already did. Oh, God. I got to get out of the book, don't I? Nothing by the window? Oh. Nothing. Okay. Yeah, that's not a heart, thank God. Microwave. Oh, why is this door open? What's that? It's a donut. I miss its warmth. Okay, that's definitely a microwave reference. I don't like this. Don't like scary games. So she warmed his heart up in the microwave. Oh, God, there's blood. Oh, what's that? A key. Oh, I saw the drawer down here. I saw a drawer earlier. I couldn't open it. Please don't be a heart in there. What's that? Piece of paper. You want me to put that there? Okay. What's that? A pen. Okay. Put that there. Ah, these creepy letters. Where are they coming from? The golems just obliterated the hammerheads today. I know why they say Brian and Kyle are more than buds. I would have called them an awesome duo too if only Kyle was an assload of a douche. I mean, the guy has his name tattooed on his arm. Call me old-fashioned, but I think he should go to the hospital and get that ego checked out because it must be a swollen huge. At least he leaves me alone, other than giving me that creepy stare when I pass by. I understand how Stacy can keep hanging out with him, but Brian, they do say we sometimes become friends with those who are the opposite ends, so maybe it's not such a weird thing. For me, the real win was the photos I took of Brian. Watch out for Sam Holt, the rising teenage stalker. Yeah, Sam, you are. Okay, again, Sam a guy or girl? Bringing the Polaroid camera I brought years ago during my camera geek phase seems like a good idea now. Sigh. I know I'm promised myself to stay away from people, stay away from the drama, but when I look at Brian, when he talks to me, it feels like maybe, just maybe it's okay to have a little drama for myself. I'm not ready to define what this feeling is. But for now, I'm going to label it as looking for a shoulder to cry on and just shove it under my bed like the pictures I took today. Okay, can I go back in this book because it's going to drive me nuts. I don't know if Sam is a guy or a girl. Does it even say? Welcome to my room, whoever's in here. Yes, you can lurk, but you can also say hi. I will. I'm not real good at checking chat while I'm streaming, but I will try. If you happen to know if this is a guy or girl, I'd appreciate it, so I don't have to read back this far. I guess it really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Who it is still a little bit crazy. I guess I assume because it was a diary that it would be a female, but again, that's a stereotypical thing I'm doing here. God, did I really read this many pages? Let's say it is diary. 3 years, I said for him, we'll do the same, we'll do credit. Did he ever say? No. Okay, so we don't know at this point if Sam is a guy or girl. I just assumed it was Sam was short for Samantha. Assumed it was a girl because of diary. You know what they say about assumptions. Make an ass out of you and me. Am I procrastinating going on to the next step where it's going to be even scarier? Yes, I am. Just saying. Got blood everywhere. We got her wanting to eat his heart. Oh, okay, hold on. That's where I was. Okay, I hated him when I wasn't with B. I was helpless. Every day I wanted to call him just so we could chat, but I was afraid of what Brian would think of it. It could even hurt his reputation. When I finally worked up the nerve to call, all I could do was listen to him say, hello. That was as far as our late night phone call chit-chat could go. I hung up, wondering if he knew who was on the other end of the line. I remember the strong burning sensation that came every time I called him. That red, fiery sensation. Red. Heart. So fucking red. Heart. Red everywhere. Sam and Brian. Heart. Oh yeah, we've gone past craziness stage now. Ooh, what's that? Finish what you started. I didn't start. Well, I started the book, but... Oh, what's that? Oh, hold on. I had a red pen. I remember getting this pen. Okay, finish what you started. Okay. Oh. Okay. Not the easiest to draw with it. Okay, let's see if I can switch to my mouse at this point. Okay, yeah, I can. Wait a second. What was wrong with that? Yay! Whoa, what was that? Wait, what happened? What did I miss? Okay. There's hearts. Hearts everywhere. Hearts everywhere. Why did that do that? Hearts. Oh, okay. Let's go back to my mouse. I can do this. Oh, no, I can't. We can do this. What? Ghosty, you're not. Come on, you're not the. Why is it doing that? Do I have to start here? Oh, maybe I don't. Okay. The window just opened again. Look out the window. Oh, why is there a shadow? Why did it go dark? Shut window. Nothing here. Ah! What's that? Okay, you just stay right there while I do draw this heart, okay? You and me, we're just gonna talk. Rip that apart. Oh, good. Oh, wait. He's gone from there. Where is he now? Son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch, son of a bitch. Oh! 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 Oh, that wasn't good. I think my heart stopped. Oh. Okay. I need a couple seconds. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh, I'm going to cry. Oh, that made my eyes water up. Okay, I don't like it. Why am I outside now? I want to go back to my room. Please let me go back to my room. I was safer in my room. This is not good. Oh. I want to go back to my room. Oh, then again, he was climbing through the window. Maybe I am safer out here. Oh. We're just going to sit down here on the rock and just relax for a second, okay? Okay, I can't go any further that way. I don't want to go over that tree. That's where they were. Well, this doesn't look good. Why is there a crossy thing here? Oh. Oh, that was scary. His note. Of course there's a note. Meet me at Cotton Hill. You know where to find me. Brian. Oh God, there's footsteps. Oh. I'm back in my room. Is it safe in my room? I don't like that. Meet me at... Okay. Oh, another letter. Okay. Due date for Miss Lasley's book report is right around the corner, and I'm still not finished. Only if I wasn't too disturbed. Yeah, you're very disturbed. I'm very disturbed right now. Oh my God. I swear, this game's going to give me a heart attack. Normally I wouldn't bother reading a teen romance story, but for some reason I thought, hey, why not? The premise for Mingled itself is pretty generic. Jenny has a huge crush on her childhood friend Michael, but she can't get Michael to think of her as more than just friends. She reaches a conclusion that it's because of all those girls around him. So she starts making a list of all the basic girls who also have a crush on Michael. What she's planning to do with the list is yet to be revealed. If I can finish reading the book by tomorrow, I'll be able to finish the report with enough time for a revise. P.S. I wonder how Brian is doing with his assignment. Why am I interested? Because he's been asking for my help with some of his work, and I gladly agreed to. Why would I do that? Because by helping Brian focus on his practices so he can bring trophies to our beloved school, it becomes safe to say I'm taking part into a bigger cause, not like I'm doing this for personal reasons, right? No, you are doing it for a personal reason. Okay. I wanted so bad to be close to Brian, so close I can peep into his beautiful head. Oh God, we're going to do the window again. So close I can just lean into him and tell him the deepest desires. Okay. You. So close I can whisper, don't leave me, don't go away, don't smile for others. Oh God, no, this is... I got creepiness down my back because he's standing, this creepy girl standing behind me. Oh, don't look away, don't look away. I can't look. Oh. Okay. I got this. I got this. Ah! Son of a bitch! Okay, I don't think I'll be doing this for 2 hours. My little heart won't take 2 hours of this. It really won't. Don't look away. Okay. I gotta put this in here, don't... Oh, stop doing that! Okay, what am I supposed to do here? Okay. Stop. Oh, okay. I think I'm going to quit at noon because I'm getting a headache from these jump scares. And I think I'm going to go do some Sea of Thieves because that's much better. I'll do that from 12 to 1. At least it doesn't scare me. Oh. Don't look away. Let's see if there's anything else I can do. No, we don't turn off lights. No. Yeah, we want all the lights on. All the lights on is a good thing. Oh, let's air condition the neighborhood. I don't care. Anything to stop this from doing this. I still think there should be something here. Okay, so what's it say? Meet me at Cotton Hill. You know where to find me, Brian. We got the two little peoples here. Okay, we're not gonna jump. We're not gonna jump at this. This goes back. Oh. No. No. Okay, we're not going to jump. We're not going to jump. We're going to put this in here. Stop. I didn't jump that time, so there. Oh, don't look away, Troy. Don't look away from this book. Even though she keeps trying to get me to go away from the book. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to stay focused. I'm going to stay focused. There we go. Oh, God. No, this is hard. Okay, lights went off. That's not good. I stayed focused. I'm looking at the book. Oh no. Creepy. Okay. Oh, no letter. I hate these letters. Stacy and Friday went to the late post-victory party at her place this Friday. Weird that she told me this at a hallway herself. The sudden act of courtesy was enough to leave me frozen. But to think of it, self-conscious beauty queen like Stacy would love showing off how tolerant she could be. I'd prefer celebrating quietly in my room, but since the party is practically being held for Brian, I thought it'd be sort of rude of me to not be there. He was nothing but nice to me since I met him, so the least I could do is show up. Plus, I could probably witness the face Stacy makes when she sees I actually had the nerve to show up. Maybe, just maybe, I could even piss her off if I managed to strike a conversation with Brian. And Omega hanging out with an alpha, Kyle would be busy comforting Stacy, fuming about how I mess up her ecosystem. No peer pressure, Sam. Just clean drinks and hopefully some casual talk with Brian. What could possibly go wrong? Everything. Again, Carrie. Like stared into the closed eyes, I could never know if B knew I was looking at him. Did he even know I was there? Maybe he knew, but simply didn't care. The only thing looking back in my decaying sanity. I wanted to look away so much, but what's the point when the stench is still there? I didn't look away, though. I did it. I started to think the only way to get B's attention was to throw myself off Cotton Hill. How did I come so low? All I wanted was a chance to show how I feel about B without any noise getting in the way. No matter what happens next, it would at least give me some sort of closure and peace. Here it goes. Brian was super likable. Everyone liked everything about him. They couldn't stop smiling when Brian started talking. They made me want to puke. Did you do the same thing? They smiled as if their relationship with Brian meant anything, and yet I was the only one left with a broken heart when he left Rosen Peak. B was so determined about leaving that being a star player wasn't enough for him. B needed to be a fucking model student. Nothing says pick me to college admission like a spotless student record. Oh, there's a little bit of jealousy going on there. But you can't just shake up my whole world and leave. This is not good. It's not going to do. It's not going to work. Why do lights keep going off? Oh God, it's the bathroom, isn't it? Listen to this, of course. What? Why is there a bunch of needles in there? Oh man, everything's gone wrong. All my senses are screaming in pain. I don't even remember any booze. The pain only escalated the moment Brian texted me. You feeling okay? No, I was okay. I was not okay. And why Why is Brian asking me this? Did I do things to him? According to Brian, I went from being quiet to crazy, happy, and cute. His words, not mine. Real quick. I was so close to being the center of the party that he had to bring me back to the door. Why can't I remember any of them? Congratulations, Sam. You've reached a new low in life. Shit, is this it? Is this how I die? I sincerely asked Brian if there was a good place to kill myself. He said, maybe. Now is a good time to show you my secret hideout, since I passed the test by showing the whole school a different me. Is he seriously going to take me to this Cotton Hill hideout? Tomorrow I'm going to the so-called most romantic place in Rosen Peak with Brian. There's something in my head that's keeping me awake. It's not a hangover. Maybe Brian's a serial killer. I can't. Put this up on here. Shake and stop now. I don't want to go near the bed again. The bed freaks me out every time. Clothes hung up in the first place. Stop the shaking. Oh, there you go. Okay. Okay, so we know it's a girl now. The girl of 17 who was found dead at Colton Hill likely ended her own life, police say. Sam Holt, a transfer student at Wainwright Academy, had been reported missing for 6 days until Rosen Peak authorities discovered her body in the forest. Due to days of heavy rain around the time of her death, the investigation on Miss Holt's death faced a few challenges. However, interviews with school faculty members and the students led to the possibility that she threw herself off the cliff of Colton Hill after months of rejection from her peers. She was rarely seen with others, says one of her former teachers. She was even publicly humiliated just before her disappearance. It must have worked as a tipping point for her. Rosen Peak police say the fall did not kill Sam instantly. It is possible she gasped for air through a broken neck before dying. Wainwright Academy now faces suspicion of neglect in its Rosen Peak said that dying. Wainwright Academy now faces suspicion of neglect in its students led by the mother of Mrs. Holt. Okay, now I'm feeling a little sorry for this girl. Oh. Although she keeps freaking me out if this is her ghost. I don't like what I see out here, do I? Oh, lights on this time. What is that? Bathroom? Oh, whoa, no, I don't want to go outside again. Okay, there's a door in the middle of the woods. That can't open. Okay, we get to see where she killed her. Brian killed her, didn't he? They humiliated her and they threw her outside and she killed herself due to humiliation. Oh. It's so Carrie all over again. Next jump scare, I'm going to quit the game for today because my little heart cannot take it. Okay. Oh. Wait, where did she go? Or he go? Was that Brian or was that Sam? No message. Oh, this is where she went over. Down we go. Oh! Brian pushed her. Wow, that's an SOB. Here I was feeling sorry for Brian this whole time, and he's the one that pushed her. Oh. Serial killer much. Okay, now, girl, you deserve... Oh my god, Brian actually took me to Cotton Hill. The hideout Brian mentioned had a wonderful view of the small town. Whole place under the golden sunset. The best part of the spot was that it's quite hidden and unsafe. You could easily roll down the hill if you were careless or drunk, and no one could find you for days. How awesome is that? Being drunk with that wonderful moment didn't cause any accident, though. We sat there for less than an hour, but it felt like an eternity. I can't even remember what we talked about. I do remember saying how beautiful Rosen Peak is, and Brian being all meh about it. I guess you can get fed up with views like this too. Today's only regret is that I failed to bring the true essence of the hills view back with me. There's a reason why I gave up photography as a hobby in the first place. At least a close-up shot of Brian was not half as bad. When I came back down from the hill, it became clear that my life just became a bit more messed up now. I know because I really want to talk to Brian again soon. Help me get to sleep quickly today, diary. Love, Sam. Brian's secret hideout. A closed Cotton Hill hiking route discovered by himself so he can hide from the world around him. Not a flashy place, but had a great view. All the life's problems. Cotton Hill. Yeah, no, that's where he just takes his victims. I wished it could be our special place. Ours and ours alone. Cotton Hill is nothing but a rock pile of blood-soaked memories now. Why did he have to break my fucking heart? He broke more than that. Was I just one of his many friends? Yes, you were. Maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave even after I told him we won't be together anymore. He thought he was too good for Rosen Peak and me. To him, I was just a background in his picture. Oh, background picture. Oh, picture. Thing just went off. Background in his picture. Okay, where are these pictures being taken at? Oh, these weren't here before, were they? Tree. Can't see that one close enough. Door. Go back to the bathroom. Oh. You don't deserve a face. The book report was finished days ago, but I can't stop thinking about Mingled. Mostly because my stupid brain thinks I'm sort of like the main character, Jenny. Ah! Oh god. I need to go out there. Oh god, I'm in the bathroom. Oh, there's all kinds of pictures around here. Can we read the story? I want to read the story. Okay, we got pictures everywhere. Bathtubs are never good. There's light somewhere here. How do I read the story? Toilet paper? Okay, I feel like I'm in a crazy house now. Oh, that's not. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what to do. Light. Pictures. Bathtub. Oh, what's that? Do you help you remember how to take pictures? Well, depends. Oh, I got a picture. Oh, okay. Book, okay, to summarize the rest of the book, Jenny goes on a jealousy-fueled sabotage rampage on every girl. It's a crush on Michael. I knew it sounds horrible in the context, but it's actually kind of cute. She finally stands on top, but Michael finds out what she's done. He breaks Jenny's heart, saying he can't be sure of who she is anymore. Things work out in the end, but that's not why I sympathize with dorky psycho girl. Brian's just like Michael. Popular, has killer biceps, busy hanging out with people. I can't see what he wants because of all the noise around him. I know he wants to go to college, but what about beyond this boring stuff? What kind of person does he like? What does he think of me? He told me about his mom, how she died of cancer last year. It must have been so hard trying to look okay in front of everyone who's dependent on him. I sometimes feel like he can't see me because he's so busy trying to meet everyone's expectations. I know how those around us can be hurtful, and it's dangerous to rely on them so much. I just wish I could tell Brian one day that I'm Okay, but I want to finish reading it. So how do I finish reading it? I know something. I'm here for it. Oh, no. I need to put this down. There you go. Why is this not filling the whole room now? I'm going to see a second. I don't want to see it. I have no sense of direction here. Okay, I thought I was looking at the front door right there. Okay, what am I supposed to be taking pictures of? Okay, maybe that's it. That's why he wanted to leave me even after I told him we wouldn't be good anymore. I was just got on his pictures. Okay. Brian got what he wanted in the end. He left Rosen Peak as soon as he was given the chance. As for me, I was left to suffocate in the hole of tainted memories until I drowned in my own endless nightmare. Don't leave me! Every day, every night, I'm surrounded by whispers. So he must have been a senior and she was a junior. Whispers that lie, whispers that eat away my brain piece by piece, no matter how hard I try to. Oh God, I hear them again. Are you in a healthy relationship? Take this quick survey to find out. Yes! One must take as much as one gives. Can't change these things. Obsession is a stronger form of love. No. No one can have what you can't. Okay, change these. As a therapist, I'm telling you, change these. B never loved you. No. Because you are a selfish little shit. I'm sorry. That's kind of funny. No. Okay. All your problems are caused by you. No. It's all your fault. No. This is not really good. Okay, we can do this. Results are in. It looks like you still have your eyes closed shut. Okay, then keep them shut. How long will you last this time? Answer this. I don't like that it won't let me answer the phone. Oh God, I hear them again. It's getting worse. The fucking shithole town left a disgusting crack on my heart. Miss Lacey gave us an essay, easy poetry assignment for once. She said it's okay to make a parody of the classics as long as we stick to the ABC rhyme. So I took the liberty of letting my imagination go. ABC Berserk. Here is a slight taste of my early work. Roses are red, violets are blue. My life would have sucked if it wasn't for you. Call me Shakespeare. Wait, is it Holtzspear? I could have waited for Brian to ask for my help with homework again, but I decided to make the first move this time. And guess what? He said he can handle it alone. Call me paranoid, but I'm worried. I might have hurt Brian's pride. That's what happens when Sam opens her idiot mouth or uses her idiot brain. Sorry. I gotta blow my nose for a second. Turn it off. Actually, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in a minute to keep on going. And we are back. Okay. So where were we? Oh, yeah, she told him that she would help him. P.S. I've decided to carry my diary in my bag. Doors in the girls' rooms are way too easy to open. Not as easy as Stacy, though, if you know what I mean. Okay. I even saw one of the girls using a notepad to crack her door open. Besides, I have this weird hunch someone's been reading my diary. I've decided not to ignore this hunch. So let's continue. So we're talking about the hole, and it's getting, not Stacy, the shithole of town. And it's getting bigger and bigger. The voices I hear from the crack are getting louder. I see more and more eyes staring at me through the gap. When I ran out of places to run, I had only one solution. Now my memories are scattered all over the dark, and I must look for them in the dark. No, I don't want to look for anything in the dark, thank you very much. So I'm going to have to look for everything in the dark. I'm going to have to use my camera, because that's what... Okay, we can do this. They keep... Oh, I saw that. Wait, I didn't even turn, did I? Here. Okay, there's one right there, right? Oh, Jesus Christ, I wasn't expecting that noise. Okay. Now what? Oh, okay, so I'm still turning. I'm going to take that there. Okay, so I gotta do 4 of these. Oh, there's something there. Oh, that was what I saw through the door. Thought I heard something behind me in real life then. Okay, I need to work my way to this closet. My brain tells me there should be more of this closet than there. Oh wait, there's something up there. Yeah, that one didn't scare me as bad. Bound to be slinking though. Oh, Jesus Christ. Was not expecting that. Oh. Oh, I've become very religious in this game, I've decided. Okay. So I gotta put these in order, huh? They keep me so warm. I cherish your smile, like endless sun rays. I indulge in your gaze. I cherish your smile. They keep me so warm. No, wait. I cherish your smile, like endless sun rays. Like they keep me warm. I indulge in your gaze. No. Cherish your smile like endless sun rays. Indulge in your gateway. Indulge in your gaze. They keep me so big sunless. Yay! Whew. With Brian preparing for a rematch with the Hammerheads, I once again gladly gave him a hand with the non-important homework stuff. I must say, the teachers here don't give their poor students a break just because the test is over. It's not like I'm burdened with helping out, but Brian is really trying hard to get good grades. From what I heard, he doesn't have much to worry about going to college since he's practically a local football star. Maybe his pushy police chief dad raised him to be an overachiever. It's funny how a model athlete like Brian got friends like Kyle, who always find excuses to pull him out of school. It's unfair, really. As long as you are a sports star, you'll end up with douches like him, no matter how nice a person you are. I don't speak with Kyle much, but I don't need conversation to know what he's like. First of all, his girlfriend is friggin' Stacy Landons. The stare he gives me when I pass by is enough to creep me out for the whole day. It would be lucky if Stacy didn't come along and start yapping about how Brian is out of my league. She's Kyle to play with, so why would she even care? Like, ask your boyfriend out for a drive. Geez, have a nice life with him, so Brian can stay out of the poison he does not deserve. Well, I already did this. Do I gotta take more pictures? I want a light on. Thank you very much. I have light on. No, I'm on. God, I was so turned around. Okay. Oh, we got the automatic light thing. Oh, that's me sitting on my desk. Or at least that's Sam sitting at the desk. Why does Sam look like Sam is dead already? Why does that look like now? Because that's all the notes that are up there. That's me, Lewitt. That's Sam's desk. It is. Okay. Yep. Oh no. No, 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 no. No! Please answer the phone. Just answer the phone. I want to answer the phone. Can I sit? Answer the phone. Why am I not answering the phone? Can I call 911? How do you do the keypad? Let me do the keypad. Yes, I will answer the phone. Yes. Was all for answering the phone there. I was happy that first time answered. Okay. I want to answer the phone. Okay, maybe this doesn't let me do it. Nah, this is not good. Pictures again. That's not bad. But can I have any lights? don't see anything shaking. I need like a flashlight. Where's a flashlight when you want one? God, I'm getting all tense here. Don't like the fact that I can only use this camera. Can we leave this open? It gives us a little bit of light. No, it doesn't. Maybe let's just go back to the door. You want me to go to the door, don't you? Without the camera. Shake. Shouldn't the door be right here? Okay, something here. Maybe the phone, because the phone's not doing anything. A, B, B, C. Where did all the pictures go? Oh, they're gone. Okay. So where did I originally take the pictures? There's one there. Oh God, I can't remember where I took a picture of that. I think there was a kitchen. It's not there now. Shaken's not there. Don't be the window. The bathroom. A long hallway. Okay, this is not good. At least there's lights. Okay, so we got sink, urinals. They look nice and clean. That's a shocker. How do you get in here? The doors don't open. What does this say? Green Heart College. You'll discover your potential. Okay. Now I'm stuck in the bathroom. Okay. Is there a light here? Okay. There's not. So we're now stuck in a bathroom. What do we do with the bathroom? Was I supposed to have left this somewhere else? Okay. Greenheart College. Discover your potential with our early mission. We are ready for now. I was ready to take the next apply now. What the fuck are you smiling? I'm not smiling, believe me. I am not smiling right now. Anything but smiling. No, I am not smiling. Oh, that's weird. I was expecting that though, so it didn't scare me. Ha ha ha. Yeah. Okay. Can I go back out to my room now? Nope. Okay, something more to discover in here then. Okay, so it goes to a smile. Yeah. So I got the smiley thing. Got the thingy thing. Okay, maybe I gotta do quick this, then smile, then smile. Nope. Okay. Got that. Take a picture of that. Take a picture of that. Start this. Take a picture. Wouldn't let me take a picture. Not sure what to do here. Take a picture. At least that's not so scary. I know I gotta use toilets now, though. Okay, so he came over here. Oh, there's a Why is it focusing on that window? I want to know. Okay, this one's going to have me flummoxed. Well, it looked like it focused on that window right there, but maybe not. What's it doing? Going in on her smile. But it won't let me focus and take a picture of the smile. What are you smiling at? That's a clue, right? Maybe I have to focus exactly on the smile and take a picture. Just cannot seem to get it. Probably nothing to do with this. I'm just doing this over and over. Okay, I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache from these headsets. I'm not used to it, so now it might be a good time to take a break because I'm also getting frustrated. But also it's 12:42, and I said I would end at 1, so it's just a few minutes early. No. It's a good place to stop, though. So those of you that joined me today, I appreciate it. And I will see you next Monday. No, next Monday I have an appointment. So just keep an eye on my schedule, please. And I would love for you to subscribe. And then you can see when I'm going to come online. I do plan on Thursday doing Sea of Thieves, which is going to be tucking and thieving, hopefully, or whatever else game takes me to do. Again, I've been playing Sea of Thieves for a while, but I'm not really good at PvP. So you're going to see me being killed a lot. But I'm also going to try to sneak around because that's my latest passion on that game, is trying to sneak on people's ships. Again, I haven't been doing that a long time, so I'm kind of new to that. So again, I get caught a lot, but I have fun. Anyway, again, thank you for joining me. I appreciate it. And we will continue with this probably either next Monday or possibly Tuesday. I still work part-time, I should say. So I do have to do these streams around my working hours. And sometimes as a therapist, I get calls at unexpected times, or clients decide they want to change their schedules. And so I have to do it a different time than expected. So the best way is I will try to, I usually know at the beginning of the week. No, I don't. I should lie there. I was supposed to have somebody at 11 o'clock today, and yesterday they rescheduled. So again, once I retire next April. Once I retire, I'm going to have a set schedule. I just wanted to start this thing going to make sure I have everything working. My official streaming wasn't going to be actually until next month. I was going to start in June, officially trying to set down some dates and times. This is kind of a soft start for me. Anyway, again, thank you for joining me today. I appreciate it. This isn't going to be, I don't think this is going to be one of those things where I do this for a living. I'm not going to say, when I retire, I would complain if that was the case. But that's not where I'm really focusing on right now. Right now, I'm just doing it for fun. So have a fantastic day. Remember, everybody is somebody in somebody's life, and you mean something to somebody. And so when you're not maybe having the best day in the world, remember, to someone, you are their inspiration. Talk to you soon.